taking a truck down now. They're picking corn down south of town. It's been a while since I've been on corn crew. So we're gonna go down there and hit the fields, and who knows? It's gonna be a fun day driving trucks.
How you guys doing on this fine Wednesday afternoon? It's currently 12:51 and we are cutting beans. As you can tell, I'm in a grain cart, so I will try to get you guys some shots of that today. And we only got about 50 acres we can cut today, or 70, 50 to 70. I'm not really sure on what it is, but then tomorrow we're going to do some maintenance on the combine. Tractor's spooled up. And combine's heading my way. Turn around and then we're going to dump on it. It's going to dump on us, and then we're going to go dump on the truck. We just got done cutting beans. We got our 2 fields. We got our gold sheet for today. So we really don't have any more bean fields to go cut today. So Nathan will be taking this home. So we got this truck over here. I'm taking it home. So we'll get you guys some shots of that. By the way, guys, it's our makeshift roll call cam.
Two semis pulling up to the field at the same time. Xavier's truck had a flat tire on it, so he had to replace it with a different one, or with a different truck. So I don't know if he had to wait for a little bit to get the air to build up or what, but I'm pulling up behind him right now at the field. So yeah, all kinds of fun. There you'll see a mysterious Xavier with his AirPods in, walking towards the 99 Volvo. Hey. Well, this is never a good sight. Combine in the shop during harvest. But this is our bean combine, but it had a coolant leak. Hang on. Well, give me a second, guys. Had to get my handy dandy flashlight out here. Someone's missing. But right up in there, you got that hose that runs. See if you get that hose right there. This rubber hose that runs up against this metal line, where they rub in there. That's where turns like a little pinhole in there. So we had to drain the coolant out. Drain the coolant so we can take that hose clamp off right there at the bottom of that hose. Then there's one that goes all the way up to the top of the tank. Also, we had to take that off. So I gotta figure out how we gotta get up to it.
hose. Add a little pinhole. Add a little pinhole. I was trying to look in the hose, and maybe I can show you guys. On it's right there. My pinhole. There's a cut in the hole. Cut in the hose. Right there. That's causing it to leak coolant, and that's why we're replacing this. And John Deere will have the hose in tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get it fixed in the morning so we could get back at it.
So it's the end of the day here, and I just want to take a minute to tell you guys to remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and yeah, continue watching the video. So we're here working on the combine now, on Sean's combine, on the bean combine. We're tightening these up. You want that washer to line up perfect with the, not really perfect, but as close as you can get it with the notch. That's what Xavier's doing there. Kind of showing him how to do it, but I'm sure he's about to kill us because we've been working them to death.
Right. You guys don't know where.
So you don't have to take that nut all the way off.
Yeah, you do. You can't fit an 18 over a 19.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, they kind of screwed you over there, didn't they? So then once we get them tightened to where we need them, we jam the nuts together. As you can tell, that's what Xavier's doing. Lubing. Lubing.
Close enough.
Lubing again. Dropping leg up. Oh, nope. Crawling. Say that again.
You're supposed to use this on the belts, right? So that way the belts are lubricated nicely so they spin freely, right, Ross?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. It's belt and chain lubricant.
Ron. This is all your fault, Ron. From Hartung Family Farms. John Deere engineer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ross is just a John Deere mechanic, so.
Yeah. Engineers.
No, I think we got it about ready though. We only got 2 more. Yeah, I only got 2 more to tighten up, and then I think this thing's good to go. Ross tightened up the feeder house chain. That's this one. We tightened up the drive chain for the feeder house, which is this one. And then that one here tightens up inside here. Now what I really want to do is I want to take one of these GoPros and just kind of let it, yeah, you know, all the way through the combine, but that seems a little bit sketchy. But there's also another one over here. I don't know if Ross has got to it yet. Windows are clean. Still got a little bit of dirt and dust on it, but that's normal, so. So then yesterday Ross had to take a, last night he had to take a hose off that runs from the burp tank down to one of the radiator lines. Me and Xavier fixed that this morning whenever Ross took a load of the GPC. That don't look right. Oh well. But
Hey guys.
he's greasing. Greasing. Here, I'll move your grease gun for you. There you go. You find it?
Yes.
Why don't you have an electric grease gun?
If I knew where one was, I'd have one.
Fancy.
Prove me wrong that electric grease guns are more of a hassle than manual pumping ones.
Sometimes they are. So I had to come in town to go to class. Ross had to climb the leg, or is climbing the leg now. They are having issues with the grain elevator. It's back feeding pretty bad, so Ross is on his way up the leg, probably right now. So hopefully they get it all figured out, because I really do not want to climb it whenever I get back.
So guys, we've got a bit of a problem this morning. Our tall leg, you can't really see it, but what feeds this bin is up there, and it's been back feeding. Leg has, like it's been plugged and came up the bin to see if there's any corn going in. There's corn coming in, but it's not very. So the corn's coming in now, which that's a good thing. And we're dumping the truck slow to make sure the leg doesn't backfeed, because if the leg backfeeds and then plugs up the leg, and that's a big mess. We gotta clean up. But that's never fun. But I think we might have got it fixed. I don't know. We got grain coming in there, so I'm gonna climb down the bin and go over there and see what's going on there.
Well, we're hooking up the yellow, or we're unhooking the yellow Mac from the low boy. We're gonna put it on my spray trailer. We had to unhook my Freightliner and trade it out for this thing. So I love this old Mac though. Sweet cur of the kitten. Maybe if I can get the brakes tight. Might not work. Got built some more. So that poor old truck is gonna get ran through its paces pulling this big thing. So all I gotta do right now is, or at a later date, probably not right now, but we're gonna have to take all of these boxes off. Then bags gotta go back to the dealer. All these chemicals come off too. So we're gonna, I'll probably go get some grease and then slide that thing up under there. It'll be close, but hopefully it goes on. Hopefully I don't have to pick that up, because if I have to pick that up, it's gonna be a real pain. I'd have to bring out the 7210 and pick up on the front of the trailer and then run the jack down, because yeah. So, but man, I love this truck. It just sounds so good, and it fires up every time on the first turn. Don't even have to think twice about it, and it's pretty. Oh yeah, and I sprayed it off because it sat in that barn over there for so long. The birds had pooped all over it, so gave it a nice old wash, nice little spray down. So I just drove it around because I wasn't sure if this was gonna work or not. I drove it around to make sure that the brakes would all work and everything, and it just came off. So I guess I gotta get a new one of these things. Not sure what they're called, but I guess I gotta get new ones. Or one new one. But other than that, I think everything's fine. Fine on it. I have to go get my sprayer sometime. Change my tires and get it ready to go for this fall. Might actually see if Ross can run me down there and do that now. But who knows, I bet he's busy doing something too. It is September 26th. We're gonna go plant beans. So we're out here planting beans in September. Funny story is, these beans got left in the planter. You can't take them to the elevator to sell them. You can't take them back to the dealer. And you're probably not gonna be able to use them next year because they'll probably mold and rot. So what do? Find somewhere that, like this little spot here, just straight sand where they'll burn up. Plant them, get them out of the planter. Don't have to worry about them. That's what we usually do with them. You might get to harvest them if you're lucky, but I doubt we'll harvest these. Man, that'd be insane if we got to harvest them. It'd be crazy. But no, we're planting them out. Just trying to kind of keep this off our back. We got to plant wheat here soon, so yeah.
So that will be for today's video. Please hit the like button, hit the bell notification button so you know when we ever post another video. You never know, I might have broke something in that video. But also leave a comment down below on how was about anything you need, and how do you think I'm doing on my videoing? Am I getting better from when you guys first saw me and stuff? And then I know I'm doing it by myself. Alex isn't here, so he may or may not put this in the video. But we will see you in the next video.